Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. I would have considered throwing on NES game for like half hour or so, but how's it going, Rich? How is your day going, bud? Okay. So enough, not too bad. Basically the same. Got stuff I gotta work on later this afternoon. Gotta do some stuff around the house. Gotta do some stay stuff. But this morning, just chilling, just enjoying it. I don't want to read that. I feel like we're getting close to beating this. Still need 7 Triforce pieces, but I think I'm gonna find like 3 or 4 clumped together soon. One mask down. So now we just got to Triforce. What was I doing? Mask shop. Let's check these stores quick too. Then we're gonna dip to the ranch just to finish it off. Then we will say we're back to all of the forest stuff. It's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of stuff in the forest. I feel like Lost Woods is going to be the spot. I really need the bottle. The bottle with the letter is definitely somewhere. What's up, Voodoo's? How's it going today, man? It's going pretty well here. Run's going pretty good, I think. So both those stores are dead. So again, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure this skull mask gets me a Triforce piece. It's good here. Glad to hear it. Just chilling on this nice Saturday. It's Saturday, right? No, it's Sunday. Is it Sunday? It's Sunday. Kind of forget. It's a long weekend here in Canada, so we have tomorrow off as well. So I kind of forgot what day it was there for a second, because I was like, oh, it's kind of like my Saturday. I'm sorry, Rich. With the holiday, it's tough, and like, I work as an accountant for a company that's owned by the U.S., so we don't always get holidays off. If they are at month end, but we get this one off for whatever reason. Basically, if it's a Canadian-only holiday, we don't. But if it's American as well, then they go, oh, well, we're not working, so you guys don't have to. Kind of deal. Ugh. Garbage. But today off is nice. It basically made it yesterday where I could literally just sit back and do nothing all day. Like, I went out Friday night, had some drinks in the bud, basically like slept all morning, watched Twitch and YouTube all afternoon. It was great. It's good times. I also beat the Castlevania style game called Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Really solid. It's a good game. My bad about the lag. I have run off a laptop. Oh, well, there's water. There's water. Save quit back. Bloodstone one, yeah, it's pretty awesome. Definitely got that Castlevania feel. I like the first one a bit better so far. Like, I just beat kind of the main story. But what I liked about the first one is, so both of them you get 4 characters. You start with 1, you come across other characters. But in the first one, you can either add them to your team, so you have like extra people. You can kill them and take their power, or you can just ignore them. And basically what that means is if you take them along, then you can switch between the players. They all have their own, like some can jump higher, some can like crawl through things. If you kill them, you get some of their power, but then you don't have the extra life really. So like you're a bit stronger, but you can't switch between people like you can, which really helps and whatnot. And if you don't take them, that's just like hard mode where you gotta beat with your guy. Go with the whip. In the first one, yeah, I think so. I can't remember exactly the characters. Were you watching were they playing 1 or 2? Because 2 has like the robot mech dog who's pretty sweet. It's got like a sniper, and the girl has like a spear. Oh, there's a key here? What key is this? Oh, interesting. Okay, well. That opens some stuff in Spirit, so. 1, Kirsten. Okay, yeah, they're playing the first one. Yeah, I think she's like purple girl with a whip. It's definitely a sweet game. And you can play it like, I'm trying to bait right now, because like I keep track of games I beat, and put them, whether I've 100% beat them or not. But one thing I always have to do, whether it's a trophy or not, is beat the game at the hardest difficulty. And technically I beat it on Veteran, but it's got like 3 episodes, so in the second one, you beat it, and then one of your characters at the end is taken, and you have to play it again to go save them, but you only have 3 characters now. So, but if kind of like, do I need to beat it again with Veteran? Like, technically this is a harder mode. So I think I have to keep playing on Veteran. 1 Deku stick, thanks bud. But we'll see. The second one felt a little cheaper than the first one as well. Like, it's hard to say, it's been a while since I played the first one, but like, there's definitely a lot more knockback deaths, and spots where if you didn't have the exact character you needed, skim Twitter, you say. Yeah, I mean, like, if it even like looks remotely interesting to you, I recommend grabbing it. Did it just not come out? Cool. Like, they're both definitely worth a play. They're mostly digital only, but I do have, like, I bought a copy of both of them off of Limited Run, so I got the actual physical, which is pretty cool. But I'm probably going to play the second one again through. Again, because like you lose a character, so now it's harder. You have all the characters from the start, though. But I gotta change my strategy, because the person you lose is a big part of the strategy. And again, it's kind of like losing an entire health bar. Because you can switch between characters freely in like a boss fight. So, like, sometimes I know that, say, character 1 is really good against the boss, but there's a part that's really hard to dodge, so I'll just flip to character 2 who I don't really use in that fight, and let them tank some damage. So it's kind of cool that way, that you can kind of do the style of how you play. I'm getting very little from these bug checks here. Well, cool, I guess. It's like, where do I go next? Because now I'm getting to the problem again where I have a lot of random checks all over the world. So it's going to be a lot of running around. Okay, so this is pretty much a waste. Let's go and finish Spirit. Spirit was pretty good. Oh. I almost forgot to do like the big thing I actually came over here for. Oh, never mind, it was just a small key. I thought it was a Triforce piece. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not nearly as nice as I thought it was. MC64. Yeah, I would definitely say it's my favorite too. Like, we had the original Zelda game on NES when I was a kid, and I played it quite a bit, but I didn't have like as much appreciation for it. And I think I played this one for the first time. Oh, what am I gonna do the bug? I feel like a lot of ways. Yeah. I remember you sending me the link to it. It's a good jam. Like, Gruner Valley is the best song on here. It was a pretty good remix jam of it for sure. A lot of games I seem to remember like playing for the first time in like a Toys R Us kind of deal, like a store where they had it set up with like the new game. Like, I remember playing Banjo-Kazooie the first time that way. I think Mario and Zelda, I tried all of them there first, or like a similar type game store. I actually think the first time I played Diddy Kong Racing was in like McDonald's, because they used to have 64s set up in them. But we didn't own this one as a kid, but I like played it a little, and then my cousin owned it, and I lent him my PlayStation and I had a copy of Final Fantasy VII and a PlayStation. Basically, I lent it to him, and he gave me Legend of Zelda for a while, which is pretty fair trade. Which is, at the time, like, we'd had the 64 for a bit, but we just didn't have many games, right? Like, you know, my parents would give us like maybe a game for our birthday, like maybe a game for Christmas. But I wanted Final Fantasy so bad, I saved up for like 2 years to buy it. I didn't spend money on like any games myself. Yeah. McDonald's like it's kind of weird. Like, McDonald's kind of went away from like the kid aspect. They're trying to make it more like grown up, which is like fine, but it's like, you know, like, I'm gonna eat there anyway because I ate there as a kid. So like, cater to kids. So, you know, as an adult, like, whatever. Like, I'll eat whatever fast food I see. I don't care at all. For the most part, right? Like, there's some I don't like. I don't eat a Burger King a lot. But you know, if I saw like an A&W or like a Wendy's, I'd be like, all right, whatever, fine, don't care. It doesn't need to be McDonald's. 2 items in this room. One of them's gotta be good, right? Law of averages. Oh, they don't have AWs in there? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, AW still exists. They're big. Big up in Canada. Got some everywhere. There's like a 24-hour one. Like a 5-minute walk from me. Oh my god. Brutal. Absolutely brutal coming back there. Okay. Is there more? Well, I guess we want to go down to the lake. So we're gonna run that lake. I'm just gonna take a quick 2-second break. You've never known anyone knowing about A&W? They're a pretty big chain. They're like everywhere up here. I assume, because like I always see commercials about them. I assume they were pretty big in the States as well. But maybe it's a Canadian thing that I was just unaware of. Yeah, like, even like I'm from a pretty small town, and there's not one in my hometown, but the town next to us that's slightly bigger. Alright, so we can go a little bit farther in forest, we can go a little bit farther in fire. We could go beat the water boss and get one item. All very appealing options. I'm gonna run and finish the lake as a kid. If I go to the lake as an adult, there's an item. Honestly, not a lot of great choices. Let's get the scale as well. It's like one of those weird things though, you know, like when something's like really common in an area around you, you think it's like common everywhere because it's like, you know, it seems too big to not be everywhere. But I listened to like a food podcast that's done in Austin, Texas, and just like, you know, they go to basically fast food places and try like limited time things. And it's always like amazing to me of like, you know, all these big name chains that they're kind of discussing. It's like, oh, it's like in this pocket of the U.S. You know, or like the Hardee's, whatever the thing is, like it's the same restaurant but changes names. It's just very weird to me. Like it's called Hardee's and Checkers or something like that. It's like, what the hell's going on down there? America, get your shit together. But yeah, like, cause we don't have like Sonic up here. We don't have Hardee's. We don't have. What else do we have? Carl's Jr. Yeah, Hardee's and Carl's Jr. That's it. Such a weird concept to me. I don't understand it at all. But yeah, we don't have. Wow, all that work for a Bloopy. Best Foods Mayo. It's like, because we have Hellman's up here. Like, we have Hellman's Mayo. I've never heard of Best Food Mayo. Rally's Checkers. Okay. Which again, like, don't have either of those up here. I think, like, just recently, because, like, again, I kind of live on the outskirts of Toronto, but we got a Denny's in Toronto recently, and, like, I'd wager it's maybe the only Denny's in Canada. I can't imagine that another Denny's exists somewhere. Like, it's possible, but I don't know. Like, our breakfast place when I was younger was the Golden Griddle. We had tons of, which doesn't really exist anymore. But... oh man, so many bloops. Or something's just different naming. It is like the only thing I can imagine, because like when they were talking about it, like there's no Carl's Jr. or anything up like northeast, so like New Jersey, the one guy's from, and they don't have it. But apparently they have a restaurant called Roy Rogers that's very similar. But the problem is that, again, they bought Roy Rogers, and then they were going to change them to whatever one, Hardee's or Carl Jr.'s, and people got super pissed and were like, no, like, don't change it. And so it's just like they kind of also have a Roy Rogers, which also is theirs, and also is basically the same thing. Travel and Living Club. That's also something I find in the U.S. that happens a lot more. Like, it happens in Canada as well, but people in the U.S. seem to travel and live in different states. Where, like, you know, I have a couple friends who've moved out west, and I feel like people on the East Coast are very likely to move either inwards or out west. Like, I know a lot of people that now live in Ontario, but come from the East Coast. Just because, like, our East Coast does not have a lot of job opportunities. You know, like, the land's just not super big for, like, farming and stuff, like, so unless you kind of work on the water. Man, this bug run has been pretty useless. This whole, like, kid trek has been pretty useless. Oh! That's not too bad, actually. Alright, well. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do as a kid. Let me just think quick on it. Yep. Because I can't get there. Did that. Yep. Could go do that. Hit him. Yep. Could do those two. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, there's not a lot for me to do that's not in temples. And the kid's basically done. So there's still some, like, outside checks I can do. But, we'll go back out to water. I get this. There's, once you got water. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.